while, it's been a while. Put your sack on the track, ho.
You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. This rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radio, underground show.
Lego. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
It's the Hip Hop Radio, underground show. This the Hip Hop Radio, underground show.
Yo, SGR crew, what is good? You are back on Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got another VIP in the seat for you. This time we got GTech, man. Let everybody know who you are, where you're coming from.
What's good, man? My name is GTech. I'm a Canadian hip hop artist, independent artist, and yeah, man, try to push it and hustle as much as I can to establish my name and trying to build as many fans as possible.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That is the absolute goal. I want to shout out to the SGR crew. Caitlin Monk, I see you guys in here. Who else came through? Jimmy James is in the house. So
Great job.
appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with us tonight. Just for reference, and I know all y'all know, the link tree is in the description below. So make sure you click on that, follow all the streams, follow all the platforms, and get to know my guy right here. We're going to also listen to some music tonight. So tune in, get your headphones on, because you guys are going to be absolutely happy to hear this. I ain't even capping.
Word
So,
up.
so G man, let's get to know you a little bit better. You're in Canada. Whereabouts in Canada are you?
Toronto.
Toronto. Shout out
Yeah,
Toronto. Big city
yeah.
living. That's it. You got the Blue Jays cap on, man. So,
Gotta
so
represent.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been to a game?
Oh man, I'm not gonna front. Like I'm not the hugest loyal fan, so I'm gonna be real about that. But yeah, it's been years,
Hey,
years. Yeah, my
that.
boy. Shout out to Epic. Yeah, shout out to Epic. He always tries to get me into these Jays games. So definitely got to make time for that. But yeah, I gotta support the city, man.
That's it, man. And that has pretty fire because it's not the red, white, and blue like it usually is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind of just
gold.
like blue and white. That's pretty fire. What is it,
Yeah,
black?
appreciate it. It's yeah, I think it's gold. Yeah,
Oh,
like gold on black. Yeah,
that's fire. Hell yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up. So, growing up in Toronto, man, you grew up in Toronto?
Yeah, I was born in Toronto. Yep.
Nice. How was it growing up in Toronto? Cold as shit, I imagine.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a stigma, but it's right, man. Our winters are cold as hell. Grew up in Scarborough, Toronto, most of my life, and then moved out to another city in called Brampton, and for a better part of 10 years or so, moved out there when I was like a teenager.
Okay, cool. So, you went through
Yeah,
high school and this stuff out there?
yeah. So I reached there around like grade 10 in Brampton, and then from there on, I was there.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
with GTech was a little lad, man, and he was like bopping around the house, and the parents had the stereo on, and you guys were jamming the music. What was that music, man?
Well, I grew up with hip hop, obviously.
Nice.
My my first definitely hip hop artist would obviously be Eminem. I know I say that on a lot of podcasts. It's super cliche, but I remember my aunt giving me my first album. It was on cassette at the time. It was the 8 Mile Road.
Shout out to cassette.
Yeah, man. Shout out to cassettes. And I remember her giving me that, and it was such a monumental moment because it opened up explicit lyrics to me. I got to learn all the words, you know what I'm saying?
Especially being like, I don't know how old you were, but younger, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, these motherfuckers is
Yeah.
cussing. Like, I like that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, man. It was just like again, it's like that's the beauty of music where it's like it gave you that like that freedom because that's when I started writing too. And just being able to write and become anything you want. And like Eminem, like he always used to say, like, it gave him kind of like this superpower almost. And that's exactly where it kind of stemmed from too. And like that was such a huge influence to me. And like our upbringings were like a little bit correlated and parallel in terms of like family dynamics and like his relationship with his mom,
Yeah.
and like my relationship with my mom wasn't the best at the time. And I didn't know, like as a kid, there's no therapy or nothing, right? Like I wasn't really aware of that. So music was kind of my outlet and my only way to connect with all those emotions and those thoughts because it came out in so many bad ways where I was a very like angry kid, temperamental. Like we used to get into really bad fights. And as a kid, like I didn't have that much guidance, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have like those good like solid role models. So I had to figure it out on my own. And music was kind of my dependency, like my role model. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, again, like I used to write lyrics every single day. We used to live in a condo in Scarborough with my family. My parents split up at the time too, so I was living with my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my grandmother, my sister, like big household. And I didn't have like a bed or anything. I had to kind of
Oh,
sleep on
shit.
a yeah, like on like cushions and stuff. I mean, it wasn't like I'm not saying like it was like horrible, but like from where I was before, living with my parents and like them fighting every single night and like it being incredibly toxic. Like living with my dad was almost like it was like 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? I used to write lyrics like sitting down and just like writing lyrics every single day, and that used to be like my way of coping.
Hey, that's what you hear a lot, right? True artists, right? People who are not out for the money.
Yeah,
This is their outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't get this shit out,
yeah,
shit can go very bad for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you can't keep that shit bottled up. So I'm glad you were able to
absolutely.
have that outlet and recognize what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because as a
Yeah,
kid that came from a divorced family as well, my parents got
yeah,
divorced when I was about 10 or 11 years old.
yeah, same.
I hit the streets. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So my mom took me and my sister to California from Tennessee, and we fucking. I didn't have no older brother. I you know what I'm saying. I had nobody else but my younger sister,
Yeah,
and
exactly, same.
I just run the streets and just do all the dumb shit my friends did.
Yeah,
And my mom wasn't trying to stop. Wasn't trying. She couldn't stop a motherfucker, right? Like
yeah, yeah,
it just you just run all over them. So yeah, we did some dumb shit. But I'm
yeah,
glad you did not get into too much dumb shit. Like you said, you had that outlet to
yeah.
be able to, you know. Now,
Hmm.
when before you started writing lyrics, were you always the type of dude who jotted shit down? Maybe wrote some
Um,
poetry or something.
not really. But yeah, like at the time, like yeah, every like all the lyrics were on paper. But now that I'm older now, like I do it all on computer because like the way my mind is, it's constantly like I have so many different thoughts and I'm like I can't write it down because I'll constantly be like either like erasing it or changing it things like it's just easier with technology now obviously. I kind of miss that like the old way of doing it writing on paper, but just naturally the way that I work is better on the computer.
I'm
And
sure it's more efficient as well. But see, I'm an
it's
old
yeah,
school motherfucker too, dude. You want to see
yeah,
something? Like I got my little desk here, right?
yeah.
This is how I schedule all my
Okay.
shit.
That's the way to go,
There you
man.
are, right there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like because it depends on like with school too. Like, I'm doing an online degree right now, and I'll do the agenda as well.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends what it is, and I just like laying out like you have all your assignments and stuff like that. So like it kind of depends on what it is, but mainly with the lyrics, like it's just better on computer for me.
Right.
I'm constantly writing on my phone too. Any like bar that pops up, like I'll write it down. But yeah, like growing up, yeah, it was definitely the paper, and but it was like it definitely was like writing your lyrics on paper. I feel like it's such a more intimate experience. You're connecting with your words, and it's like these are your words. No one can say these words for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And like from the ink from the pen down to the paper, like to your penmanship, the way you're holding the pen, it's like it's such a more deep connection. So I definitely appreciate that side too. Because my boy, like I said, Epic too. Like he writes his lyrics still. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way he works.
Yeah.
And I appreciate people who still do that. But just the way that I work and function, it's just for me, it's easier on the
Plus,
computer.
you'd be in the middle of some motherfucking, classwork. Just be like,
Hmm.
oh shit, I got some shit here. Let me just open up another window, jot this
Yeah,
down right quick, pop, 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 go back to
yeah,
my schoolwork, not have to worry about
yeah,
breaking anything. So yeah, that's fire.
exactly, man. Yeah, man.
I want to shout out Big Kahuna, big salute, homie. Gary is in the motherfucking building, big salute, homie.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Lindor, big salute. Thank you for coming through and for the support of the homie GTech right there, man. Everybody's saying hello to you, by the way.
I
Uh,
appreciate y'all. Sorry, I don't have it pulled up on my phone right now, but
yeah,
I'm kind of just going by what you're shouting out. But yeah, if you're here, man, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You can be anywhere right now, but you took the time to join us, so I appreciate that. Absolutely.
that's facts. That's facts. I know that this means a lot to the independent artist,
Yeah, it's
for the
hard, man.
support. It gives them encouragement to move forward with this shit. So make sure you guys hit that link in the description below. It is a link tree to my dude's everything. So go follow that.
Appreciate it.
Lynn Hart, big salute. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend too. My dude G Tech right here has really been giving us the behind the scenes on the music. You know what I'm saying? The man himself.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate that. We got a nice little crowd in here. You want to play him a song?
Yeah, man, absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, man. Let me pull this up here. Now I got your YouTube and your Spotify pulled up. Wherever you want to go, you just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, we can do you Spotify.
Okay.
I got yeah, let's do Spotify.
And what song do you want to show the people?
Let's do Stephanie, man. Been working super hard and promoting Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, check that out if you haven't. It's an amazing song. Worked really hard on it, and yeah, man. Honestly, I think it's my best work. But every artist is really self-critical. So when I release the next one, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's my best work. My last one wasn't. It could be better. So yeah, just constantly, pushing the scale as much as possible. But yeah, let's do it, Stephanie.
Hey, that's what it's about. It's about growth, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got my dude GTech right here. His Spotify and everything else is down in that description below. Make sure you hit that link. This one's called Stephanie. Let's go.
I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. Loyal to everything she liked. Overlooked the conflict and the strife. Conformed and adjusted to her type. All I wanted was to call you mine. 401 drives till I hit your exit. Recline couches as we're watching Netflix. Our mutual motives were reciprocal. So tell me mercy when I hit your pinnacle, yeah. Link her up like what you're saying though. Girl, I can take you to OVO. Or we can travel to the Poconos. I want more of you until I overdose. Link her up like what you're saying though. Girl, I can take you to OVO. Or we can travel to the Poconos. I want more of you until I overdose. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. Cup of bourbon sitting with these missed calls. Emotions pulling me like a rickshaw. Never thought space could be this hard. I guess our bliss split into a pitfall. Then I saw her on her Instagram, posting up selfies with her leather pants. Stories of hanging with a better man. Maybe he'll get a better chance. So then I started to do the same, misleading hearts into disarray. So I apologize if you're a victim to my pain. Just know why I'm feeling the same. Look. So then I started to do the same, misleading hearts into disarray. So I apologize if you're a victim to my pain. Just know why I'm feeling the same. Yeah. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me.
Sure.
Yo, I love the storytelling, man. Like
Yeah,
I'm,
man.
I'm big on lyrics. Like I'm an old head,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of new cats out there. They like lyrics as well.
Yeah.
But I really like hang on every word y'all motherfuckers really be saying, because it's important that
Absolutely.
first off we can connect. You know what I'm saying? Like on that medium, of music, right? Like I understand. Everybody understands heartbreak, right? Everybody understands like they done fell in love and got fucked over. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the first bridge right there. Second thing I had to say, I think that's the first rap song I ever heard the word rickshaw used in. Salute.
I use everything, bro. Like I try to twist words and try to figure out different things that people have not used. So yeah, man, rickshaw. There you go.
That shit was fire. I was like, my man's using rickshaw. That's fire. I like People don't use
Yeah.
that fucking word, especially in hip hop, man. And the Poconos. Right. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Big salute to Paul for coming
Oh,
through, man. We
yeah,
appreciate you,
man.
brother. How you
Appreciate
doing,
it.
man? Caitlin was over there busting a groove. Kona's throwing up his dabs. They say he's just coughing into his elbow, but we know he's doing dabs on them. We know. So when you're getting into writing mode, is it just
Yeah.
something that's kind of sporadic, or is it like, okay, I'm gonna set out this time, I'm gonna go through and try and dig some shit out of my brain? How's
Mhm.
that process play out?
Um, so so this is how it goes. Like I've created this new, well, I shouldn't say created, but like I started this new strategy where I would set some time. So I'll link up with my producer
Oh, nice.
and like produce a bunch of beats, like a batch of beats, right? And we'll have a bunch of singles planned out. And we did this, I kid you not, probably more than a year ago. Okay.
Nice.
So I have like 5, 6 songs in the vault, right? And so at that time, that's just like writing mode. You know what I'm saying? I got to get these songs recorded, written, mixed and mastered, everything. And like I'm doing all this on my own.
Oh, nice.
So
You're
now,
your own engineer as well.
yeah, yeah, it's all self-taught. You know what I'm saying? So
Salute.
like, I just recently learned mastering, and that changed the game. You know what
That's
I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck was I doing before? You know what I'm saying? It's like night and day if you don't master your song.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so like this is like more than a year ago. I had a batch of beats, made all those singles like at once. It probably took like a week or so or whatever. And I just put them in the vault so then I can consistently release music for the next year or so. I still have, it's been like more than a year now. I still have like 3, 4 songs I still have to release.
That's dope.
Like, you know what I mean? And I hyped up my last my last singles, especially Stephanie. But it's like, bro, like I look at my other songs, I'm like, yo, this is like nothing, dog. Like you have not even heard anything yet. Like I have my next single lined up to drop early next year.
Okay.
So this strategy, and I encourage like all artists to do this, um you're not like procrastinating or trying to figure out like what the next song is. Like, if you're paying for studio time, like, luckily I have all my setup here. Like, it's more efficient to do it all in one go and all in one batch. You know what I'm saying? So you can easily like, record like fucking like 12 songs and have that all set up and then easily drop a single a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And be consistent. The key is consistency, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah, but the strategy that I have now is kind of like releasing one song and trying to promote it and push it as much as possible. Again, like Russ, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like he had the thing where you have to like drop a single every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like the hole in that I feel that is like you don't that's not enough time to like promote and market and do all those things in the back end to help push it. You know what I'm saying? So
It
I
would be
feel
easier if you are Russ. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you could drop one
yeah,
every day. If everybody's gonna listen to
yeah,
every one of 365 tracks. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Uh,
absolutely.
but you are correct. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that traction. So
Yeah.
once you start getting that traction off of every single, put
Mhm.
like a week of promo behind it, or a month of promo behind it, and then you drop your next track and you put another month of promo behind it. I think that's
Yeah.
a good strategy, man, and it shows
Yeah.
consistency.
Absolutely. Like again, like it's no cookie cutter thing because everyone might have their own different way of doing it.
Yeah,
Again, everyone has different fan bases as well, so that plays a huge part too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you have like a really good fan base, then yeah, you can drop maybe like a single a week or a single bi-weekly or whatever, and the fans will eat it up.
yeah.
Like it depends on your fan base. So you kind of have to work with whatever works for you. For me, I released Top Dog, which was like one of my biggest singles at the time, like a few years ago, and that's when I really took the marketing and the promotion really, really serious.
Nice.
But prior to that, I would release a song on Spotify and all the platforms, did not promote it at all, and I'd get nothing. And I'm just like sitting there like fucking bitching about it, and I'm like, why am I not getting nothing? But then, I applied myself and did more research in marketing and branding and everything. And I learned that like you really have to push it. Like a lot of people will just drop a song and then like do an Instagram post and then forget about it and expect it to blow or whatever it is. But like the reason why I'm pushing Stephanie so much, like it's been like 4 months. It's because like I know it's an incredible song. Like I took time in writing it, recording it, like thinking about the concepts and everything. I'm not gonna just let it be slept on. I don't care if you're annoyed by me. I don't care if you're tired of seeing my Instagram. If you are, then I'm doing my job right. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
that's what
fair.
artists
Yeah.
do, man. You gotta really believe in your music, and you really gotta put it out there.
You're
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That's absolutely right. And I, I follow a lot of underground artists on Instagram, and constantly in my inbox, check this out, check this out, check this out.
Yeah.
These little snips. This is coming out. This is coming out, and the work behind that is what we need to see. Right? You're taking this as something that you're going to do for the rest of your life. This is your love. You know what I'm saying? These are
Yeah.
your babies that you're creating in this world right
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
I can see, like, sure, it's a lot of money and a lot of time, especially if you're working a job.
Yeah.
And it gets a little hectic, but once you get past that shit, like any good thing, it's not easy, right? So
Mhm.
all you young MCs out there, man, just keep working your ass off. It will pay off at some point.
Yeah.
You'll notice it, even if it's little by little. It will go.
Exactly. And that, yeah, back to that point, I always like from when I released Top Dog, which was a few years ago, I noticed like I went from like 500 followers to like 3,000 now because I kept pushing and pushing. I'm not trying to front and be like, yo, I have all these followers, like I have 10,000, like nah. But to me, like it's look focusing on growth. You know what I mean? And constantly just cultivating relationships, talking to the fans, like responding to every single comment to like address like you chose to be here, you chose to stop the scroll on Instagram and like my shit and check out my music. So I'm constantly reaching out to those people and telling them like, yo, I appreciate that because it's super hard to be an artist. Yo, it's mentally draining, you know what I mean? But I believe in it so much and believe in my music so much, like it deserves to be like seen and heard because I believe that it's gonna provide you value. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
we heard the first song, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Great pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the tempos that you're using, the kind of like boom bap new school style.
Exactly.
Um,
Yes. Thank you.
it's nice. It's really like it's like a good country meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
got your fucking you got your potatoes and you got some chicken and you got some motherfucking green beans. You know what I'm saying? It feels
Yeah.
like home.
And everything.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And Paul, you need to send me that link, bro. He said Russ don't like me. I wonder why. Name dropped me in his song "Goodbye the Rat." He said, "Just kidding." Oh, then don't send me the link. Don't send me. I wanted to hear say Paul. He said Paul got the sample, but he ain't shit. Some kind of diss. Come on. Yo, so in your journey thus far of music, man, maybe what's been like the one hard thing that you've had to overcome to get through?
um Honestly, like the biggest thing I feel like is like myself and constantly like looking for like validation and being like, yo, like do people actually like this shit, or maybe I should just stop. You know what I mean? I think a lot of artists deal with that. Like I think the hugest thing is kind of comparing myself to other artists. So I'm kind of like working on that. Like I remember maybe like a year ago or whatever, like yeah, a few years ago, constantly like comparing numbers. Like I'm seeing like these artists like 10,000 streams on Spotify, like 20,000, and I couldn't even hit 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was super punishing, like punch to the gut. It's like, bro, I know my music is better. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my music is there, so it's like why is it not reaching enough people? So that is like the constant battle of like comparing yourself. But I slowly started to like see what the industry was and how much like it's not as what it is, it's not what it seems. You know what I'm saying? And when I started to unravel and learn more about that, I was like, you know what? Like I'm doing this everything organic. I don't have a huge budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting like hundreds of dollars in this.
Right.
Like I'm doing this straight organically. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
see, that's going to be the payoff right there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a it's going to be a long, windy, complicated road. But
Yeah.
once you get there, bro, it's
Mhm.
the bond between you and the supporters are just it's going to be unbreakable.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
they won't. No one will be able to badmouth you because they'll be able to know exactly who you are,
Yeah.
and that's why they fuck with you.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like it's just this genuine support, right? And I'm not saying like you shouldn't invest in your career. Like I'm slowly starting to now. I'm like, okay, like I do want to put like some money into this now. Like I used to be super, super like ignorant about it. Like I wouldn't want to even pay for fucking DistroKid. I'm like, nah, the plan's too much. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
now I've learned that I have to invest in myself. So I'm not completely dismissing that fact,
yeah,
but I'm just saying up to this point, it's been completely organic. I don't pay for studio time. I don't thankfully don't have to pay for beats because my producer's my cousin, so he kind of helps me out. And it goes both ways for sure. But yeah, like I don't like my expenses are not that high, but like I dropped like 3 bills on my website for like the domain and everything to for like the next 3 years. So that was probably one of my biggest investments apart from like studio equipment.
yeah.
So I'm starting to like monetize my brand and make it more legit and put money into it. So yeah, man, but building it completely organically is definitely tough, but I know that it's the real route, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to be as authentic and real as possible on Instagram, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
people that I know like that are close to me, I like we talk about it too, and I'm like, yo, am I any different? Like you know me, am I any different on Instagram? Like I'm not. I'm like the same person. So I'm not trying to be this super ignorant or arrogant person online, like yo, this and that. Like
yeah,
I'm telling you, I only got this amount of followers, I only got this amount of streams. I'm just a regular person trying to be as relevant as possible, and hopefully people appreciate the music like I do.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
Gary, real quick, man, my condolences, brother. I am heartbroken to hear that, man. That sucks, dude. And
Right.
it also sucks about the job, man. Damn, dude. That sucks, bro. I was really hoping she'd come through, man. Damn,
Yeah, my
bro.
condolences too, man. That's crazy.
And real quick, there's about 9.5 minutes left on this Zoom meeting.
Oh,
If you want to
okay.
keep going, just go ahead and hit that original link I sent you. We can get
Okay.
back on, listen to a couple more records. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit more if
Yeah,
you got time.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's do it, man.
Right on, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. So, if you know, you said you got about 3 or 4 more records you got to put out, probably up
Yeah.
to the first quarter of next year. They'll probably be out.
Yeah.
Are you in writing mode right now and recording all that stuff that's coming for the end of next year right now, or is that something you're going to be?
So, so that's the thing. Like, so back to what I said about like the batch of writing, right?
Hmm.
So like because like it's been like almost a year since I wrote a single because I did all because I already have the singles set out.
Yeah.
So it's like my love and passion for writing, like you miss that. You know what I'm saying? So and I miss like writing bars and stuff like that. So I'll occasionally drop like covers, and like maybe like random like freestyles. Like I did Bobby Altov, the podcaster Bobby Altov.
I don't, but I seen that
Okay.
song, and I think no, I didn't
Yeah.
use that one. I used the other one.
She's like
But
the
yeah,
really like awkward chick that interviewed Drake and then like the interview got taken down.
no, I don't usually follow mainstream hip hop though.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, my one of my dudes, Traumatos, man, he's always like, you gotta
Yeah.
listen to these Drake songs. He sent me like,
Yeah.
I don't know, 20, and he's like, you gotta listen to these 20, man. You'll fucking love them.
Yeah.
I never listened to one, dude. I feel so bad.
No, no, it's
Like,
all good. Yeah, but like I did that freestyle. Like I had that beat. My producer produced it, and I always wanted to go on that beat. And like when you want to write, you have that itch for writing. So I'm like I'll occasionally like drop like that freestyle, and like no, I wouldn't heavily promote it or anything. It's just kind of like for me and like just kind of for fun. and for
Yeah.
the culture. So like I'll occasionally like drop a little freestyle, but when I really want to write, I'll do the covers because that gains like a lot of attraction.
Yes.
So yeah, like I dropped a Drake cover for 8 a.m. in Charlotte. That did pretty well too. So I'll do like those, those mainstream records just for fun kind of thing. So
That see, and that's exactly the thing to do because when a hot song drops, you do the remix.
exactly,
You know,
exactly. And that
everybody's
drop, I dropped it after like a week. It dropped because I'm
yeah.
like, my producer hit me up and he's like, "Yo, you need to go on this beat." So when you go on something that's really, really popping, especially Drake, it gains some good attention. Just because it's so hot right now. So yeah, I try to do those things.
Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to my dude, Nuclear Dysfunction. Whoop whoop, homie. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Kahuna said, G-Tech, any open verse contest in the future for a track you haven't finished yet? I like
Yo,
that.
that's a great question, man. It's a great idea. I've always wanted to do that. I think I did one years back. I think COVID. So I definitely, yeah, in the future, I would love to do that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I
thanks for the
like
question.
I like that. Um,
Yeah.
do you think do you think that would be like maybe turn into a cipher maybe?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I did a track called Mafia Cafe with a bunch of MCs,
Mm.
and because I always wanted to do like a cipher track, so that was kind of a cipher track. So I suggest you take that one in, man. It's like it's bare bars, bro, like back to
Hey,
back. It's just five of us on there, man. It's
it's on your
crazy.
channel?
It's on Spotify.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, all the music that I try to put out, like it's usually everywhere, but. Maybe we should play that one. Yeah, that was some crazy bars on there.
What's this called?
All Mafia Cafe.
Oh, right there. Okay.
I gotta tell you can I tell you the concept real quick for
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Yeah, so me and my producer, I told my producer about the concept. I'm like, yo, I want to do like a hitman track, just like a bunch of MCs on it going back to back. So my concept was, I'm like, okay, like maybe like some got to do with the mafia because like we're just straight bar hitters, and this cipher is like almost like a meeting at like a cafeteria or like a dining. Have you watched The Wire?
No,
No, okay.
but it's like a cop show, right?
Nah, it's like one of those old school shows
Oh,
like
okay.
hood politics and also like police politics too, man. You
Okay.
gotta check, bro, The Wire, man. That's a classic,
Okay.
right?
I think I seen it on my streaming shit. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
Thank you. I thought it was
yeah.
another cop show.
I need everyone commenting on this right now. If you watch The Wire, man, you
Hey,
gotta check that out. Yeah, that's a big show.
let my
But
guy
yeah,
know.
yeah. So yeah, so my concept was like kind of like a meeting of like mafia members, right? But like bar hitters, because I'm thinking like assassins, like straight bar hitters kind of thing. So usually they'll like maybe they'll meet up at like a diner or something, right? Like completely undercover. So I'm like, okay, mafia and like mafia cafe. So it's just kind of like a meeting of like just straight lyricists. So that was kind of like the concept of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Cause we like bars over here, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know if we got time to play the song. That's okay though. What's it got?
Okay.
3:46. Yeah, we go and do it when we come back. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We got 3 minutes. How are y'all
All right.
feeling in the chat? How's everybody? How is everybody ready for some more music? The ferry is hiring. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. I don't know if I could do ferry for 8 hours a day being on the water. Dude, that'd be crazy ass job. Casino job would be dope. I think. I don't know. It might be crazy. Depending on the
Yeah.
job. Especially, could you imagine if we worked at a fucking casino in Vegas? That'd be should be insane.
Yeah, that would be, man. I can't. Those shifts might be a little crazy.
Facts. You give me the fucking morning shifts, I'll fucking work 6 a.m. to whatever. I don't give a fuck. For a stoner, I'll be getting up hella early. Get all my
Yeah.
shit done. So, what do you like to do when you're not when you got some leisure time? What does GTech like to get into?
Um, it's a crazy thing you asked, man. Like I'm always like on the go. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a young family too, so that occupies most of my time.
Congratulations,
But
my guy.
like, yeah, thanks, bro.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's my priority. So when they're asleep, like I work on the music. I'm not no watching on Netflix, bro. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, like, well, here and there, but I have like two whiteboards here. Like I'm constantly like checklist. I gotta do this. I gotta do that.
Hey.
And that's constantly it, bro. I like yeah, man. Like it's but again, you have to take care of yourself too. But yeah, like I'll yeah, Netflix whenever I can. But my time is so limited where it's like any time that I have, I like a shooting content, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel you on that. Because
yeah,
everything takes a lot of time, especially if you start editing video. Then it like
yeah,
quadruples the time, and you're like, dude, this is
yeah,
getting
man.
crazy.
It's a lot of work. I use CapCut on my app on my phone. So
Okay.
it's a game changer, bro. Like anyone that does content, download CapCut. It's free. You got captions on there and everything. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I
Yeah,
really haven't done a lot of like when I do reels, it's like the reels I did tonight for the promo,
yeah,
where I put one of your songs in there and run
yeah,
the whole shit.
yeah,
That's the extent of my shit. That's like my reels. I ain't
yeah,
jumping on there and I mean, I guess I could and then just
yeah.
let it do the captions and shit because it is dope when the letters start flying all over the fucking place.
I know. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, bro. Like honestly, like but like I try to make time for it. It takes a lot of time. But once you get the rhythm of it, it's good.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah,
Dude, that's dope, man.
yeah, man.
So, how's Canada right now? Is it getting? Oh shit! Let's say, is it getting cold up there? I bet you it's fucking freezing as fuck. It's been getting cold down here, man. We've been hitting like, fucking low 40s and shit. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living up there, man. That shit be cold as fuck, bro. When you start talking about minus, like, nah, you can't go minus. That's crazy.
Sorry, brother, you cut off there.
No worries, man. Yeah, it just ended. Cause I
Yeah,
don't pay for Zoom, and every 40
yeah.
minutes it cuts, and I
I
just
know. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that every time I do these.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
annoying as shit. Cause it
yeah.
doesn't even say like 3, 2, 1. You're going. It just says less
I
than
know it
one
just
minute.
cuts off.
Yeah, it's like fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Is it cold as fuck up there right now? Y'all snowing yet?
Nah, no snow yet. I mean, yeah, some parts in Canada they
Yeah.
do. But where I'm at, it's just starting to get cold now, so definitely got to bring out the jackets.
Now what's
Uh,
cold? Like 20 degrees, 10.
well, and we do by Celsius, so like minus like it can get to like minus 30. You know what I'm saying? It gets blistering cold.
That's ridiculous,
Yeah, man. I know, bro. Trust me.
dude.
I I grew up in like I've been here my whole life, dog, and
Yeah.
I'll never get used to it. Like,
You're all, this is not meant for humans,
yeah,
man. What's
man.
going
Like it's
on?
bullshit. Like you come outside and your face is hurting and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like that's why I'm like, yo, summers, man. Like you are like you soak it up every second, every minute, because that shit's gone in a few months. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, man. It's sucks, but yeah,
because
there's good and bad.
like I say, it's getting cold here. It's like low 40s right now. I'm like, it's getting cold over here.
Yeah.
Like, you're like low 40s, dude. That's like
Yeah,
summertime over there. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
My dude,
What state are you at?
I'm in California. I'm in Sacramento
Oh,
Valley.
fuck. Okay. Yeah.
This should be like 100 fucking 6 over here in the summer.
Damn.
Yeah, That shit's ridiculous. When it starts getting over 100, it's just like it's too fucking hot now. You
Yeah.
know.
I was in Oklahoma a few months ago, and yeah, it was fucking hot there, man. Holy shit. Um, yeah, it was pretty hot.
Snoop Dogg in the wire lit. Oh man, that's dope. Oh yeah, see now I'm gonna have to check it out
The Wire was Snoop.
because
Yes, Snoop, bro.
like
Snoop
I used
and
to fuck with Snoop. When he came out, like his shit was dope as fuck. Then he kind of changed his style, which was fine. It's not bad, right? It's just
Snoop
not the
Dogg?
same. Yeah, the same.
No, no, we're talking about from The Wire.
I know,
She's a
but I
character.
love his acting. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with his music so much anymore, but I fuck with his acting. He's always hilarious.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
No, I think what we're referring to. There's a character in The Wire. Her name is.
Oh.
It's not Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're getting
Okay.
mixed up. Yeah, no,
Well,
there's a character in The Wire, and she is ruthless, bro. And her name is Snoop.
okay.
So what was the guy's name? I forgot. He was crazy, bro. I forgot what his name was. It was Snoop and I forgot the man's name. It's been so long. Yeah, you got to remind me with
This is a
that one.
TV
Yeah,
show, right?
yeah. So like
Okay.
it was Snoop and the next guy, and they were like the hitman for like the drug pin, like the leader, who's
Hmm.
Marlo. And like there was a lot of like territory beefs and stuff. So you would have like two of the biggest like drug pins going at each other, and there's a lot of like politics and stuff. It's
Mm.
a crazy show, man. Yeah, yeah, you
Okay.
gotta, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting. I just thought it was some old cop show, but it sounds interesting. Like
Yeah.
Breaking
No, there's
Bad.
cops in there too. Yeah, there's the interesting part of it is like they show the politics of the cops and also the streets too. So it kind of like overlaps. So you kind of get both of it. But yeah,
Okay. Okay, I like that. I
yeah.
remember that. What was that show? Uh, Snow. What was
Snoop
it?
and Chris. Chris, I think his name was Chris. Yeah, it's Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, he's dead.
Snowfall. That show Snowfall's fire.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't hear that one.
It's like how crack came about in the inner
Oh,
city.
okay.
How the
Hmm.
CIA had a fucking hand to play in it and shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. We got that Mafia Cafe coming up though.
Yeah, that shit's a banger, man. That's some deadly MCs on there.
Yeah. You want to
I
shout
got
out the MCs real quick so we know
Yeah, I
who's
got
coming up?
Show Rock on there, man. Shout out to Show Rock, man. He got crazy verse. I got my man Disciple from Fox Pack. I got Renegade on there. I got and Sacred on there. Shout out to UK. Yeah, man. I wanted to diversify on this and try to get like different people from different around parts of the world. So yeah, man, shout out to the mans that, that came through and gave me, blessed me with a verse, worked hard on their shit.
Hey,
And yeah, man, like the one thing that I wanted to do with that track too was collaborating with all those artists and also them to network with each other and follow each other. And that's what they did. You know what I mean? So and that when like when I would go on Instagram and I would see like my other guys like commenting on this guy's post and stuff like that. So like bridging that gap and getting them to connect with each other, man, it was like exactly what I wanted. So that was pretty dope too.
hey, that's what's up, man, because it's a beautiful thing when you see two artists in the chat going, "Hey, let's work together." You know, I'm like, "Ooh, new
Yeah.
music." You know what I'm saying? Like two motherfuckers I fuck with. Let's get it. Let's fucking let's make some music, man. I want to hear it. I want to react to it. I want to fucking listen to it in my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's the beautiful thing about music, man. It brings people together. And when you're in a room with like-minded peoples, it's a different vibe, bro. It's a different feeling. You know what I mean? Like
That's a fact.
it's beautiful, man.
That's a fact. You know, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, we have those days, man, where
Yeah.
the whole chat's just vibing. I mean, like, it's
Yeah.
always love in the chat. There's never anybody talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's
That's
fucking
love.
awesome, man. I can't believe
That's
how
love.
cool these people are. I think we found the coolest people in the world, and we're gonna keep finding them all throughout the world. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm like that's the one thing that I'm trying to do more is like network and jump on these podcasts and stuff and especially dope platforms like these, man, because I want to like trying to branch out as much as possible. Like you just never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Because
Yeah.
like Rock On just came here. I don't know if she knows about you, but I'm about to do this. Link is in the description below. Rock On. Definitely go ahead and hit that. It's good to see you. I hope you've had a great weekend. Let's go. 40 below Canada cipher. Yep, that's right. We'll be dope.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, GTech. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do all the Canadians on a 40 below cipher. That'd be dope. We got GTech Shakes, uh, Amy Chella, JT Marcus. We could put Mo Dubs in there. Yellow Bunny. We could put a lot of artists in there. There's so many dope, great independent artists in Canada. It's fucking ridiculous.
Absolutely, man. It's funny. It's funny about talking about like cold ciphers. Like I actually did a cipher with my guys, Foxpack. I'm in a music group with these guys, and we did it in the winter, and we got a shop. Luckily, it was inside. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So there was heaters and everything. We did it in a like a mechanic shop,
Okay.
and yeah, man, that there was like snow was like crazy deep, man, and but we had to do it. I don't, for some reason, every time we're planning out music videos, we end up doing it in the winter, man. It's crazy the way that works out. But yeah,
It gives it that extra, film quality. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's in the middle of snowing,
yeah.
like the
But
production quality goes up
we
tenfold.
didn't want to do it. It's just the way that things like we just like because we're so like hot and cold. Like everyone. That's the thing when you're in a group. Like it's always inconsistent because everyone has different schedules. And for some reason, like during like the cold winters, like that's when we want to do it. And I was, we like we hit ourselves for that every time we're in that position.
Hey, shout out to the snow. I just like to visit though. I ain't trying to live in that shit. No, sir. I,
Nah, nah, I feel you. I don't blame you at all, man.
yeah, because people get
No, it
crazy when
really,
they be driving around in snow.
yeah, man, and like honestly, it dawns on your mental health too, bro. Like,
Mm.
you don't like a lot of people get depressed around that time. Like days are shorter, you know what I'm saying? So my mood is definitely not as optimistic in the winter. You know what I mean? And it's cold, man. Like, you're not that happy when it's cold. I mean, everyone's different, but definitely summertime is like it's so much better. Like clearer mind and
Yeah.
better vibe. You do so much more. My birthday's in fucking January, so
Okay.
you can barely do any plans, like, because it's like dead in the winter. So growing up, you know what I mean? Like it was hard, like like early days going to the club and stuff.
Mm.
People didn't want to come out for that, so it was always struggle planning birthday plans.
Yeah. You got to basically throw a house party
Yeah,
and buy
exactly.
everything yourself so you can just get some people to come over and hang out. Like fuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You said free beer? All right, man. I'll be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that's love though. Got to shout out to the birthday, man. Yeah, January would be difficult. It'd be a bunch of indoor events, I imagine. You know,
Mhm.
um, y'all got like indoor putt putt and shit like that there.
The golf?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's fire. Cause we ain't got no indoor ones here. They're all outdoor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
We got outdoor too,
should
man.
be right
Yeah.
by the freeway, all hella loud with the cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just try to play some golf. It's like beep beep, just shut the
Yeah.
dicks.
Yeah, man, that I did that once, bro, and it was like glow in the dark, like mini putt. That shit was dope, man.
Oh,
Is
glow in
that
the
like
dark? That'd be fire.
yeah, it was super fun, man. It was pretty sick.
That's it. See, this is why we meet people, you know what I'm saying? So we can be like, yo, I play glow in the dark fucking mini golf. Now, when I get off this shit, I'm gonna see if there's
Yeah.
one in town. I'm gonna go play that shit.
And
I'm gonna
watch the
play.
wire too.
What's
Check out the
that?
wire too. Check out the wire too.
The Wire. I'm gonna write that down because if not,
Yeah,
my
man,
stoner
write
ass
it down,
gonna.
dog. It's a classic, man. I'm surprised you haven't heard that. It's based in Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right here. The Wire. Boom. It has been written.
There you go.
Yeah,
And we'll chop it up after you finish those seasons, man.
man, because that's one thing I like to do. Is I don't know about you, but I like to watch people react to like fucking movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
That shit fire. I'm like, man, I really like Breaking Bad, so I'll be watching people.
Yes,
react to
bro. I'm
Breaking
watching
Bad.
that now. I'm like for the 10th time.
Right? That shit is easy
Never goes
watchable
over.
over.
Yeah. You watch Seinfeld?
I watched it though when it came out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
I probably haven't seen every episode. I'm gonna be honest with you, but
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them. You know.
Yeah.
But that shit funny as fuck, bro. Kramer
Yeah.
is nasty, bro. That dude's.
Jokes.
He said a show about nothing.
Yeah, that's basically the basis of it.
That's so fire though. It's just a day in the life of.
The scripting is genius, man. Like
Mhm.
the way that they wrote that show, man, is crazy, man. It's super. It's so out of the box, man.
Especially for his time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because like around that time there was a lot of shows that like at the end of the show you'd learn a lesson, you know.
Yeah.
There'd be like some type of like morality test
Yeah.
at the end of the fucking show, you know. And that show is just like blow all that shit out the water. In fact, at the end of the show I want to be the biggest dick I could be, you know. Like
I know. It's funny because in the show Jerry like ends up getting like a TV special and he's pitching a show about nothing, which is the show itself too. So it's like a box in a box. You know what I mean? Like, like it's crazy. You know what I mean?
it's
Like
that fourth wall broken the fuck down, you know.
Yeah, man. Like it's so intricate. Like you really got to get into it. And yeah, man, it's genius. It's like I love it. I still, bro, like I've watched it my entire life. Still watching it. I kind of I switch back and forth with like Seinfeld and then like Breaking Bad. I used to watch. You watch Prison Break?
I think I watched all of it, but the last season.
Yeah.
Because I turned my TV off, you know, a while back. Because that shit is too damn expensive. And I got a little streaming box for free through the internet service provider. And I just run free shit on there all the time.
Yeah.
You know. I like some Quantum Leap. The old Quantum Leap too, Kuna. And the new Quantum Leap is actually pretty good too. Like, that shit's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That old Quantum Leap was fire, where you just jump through time and you never know where you're gonna be. That's crazy. And then you gotta play out the person that you're in. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's insane, man. That's crazy.
I do like some sci-fi shows though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some what was it called? The Oroville. That shit was hilarious.
No, I didn't see that.
It was like Star Trek but funny. And it had who's that dude? Seth MacFarlane like was a star of it. So that shit was kind of funny. Firefly, shit like that. I'm more of a TV show person than I am a movie person though.
Yeah.
Movie too short.
Well, I think it's like you said you like movies more?
I like TV shows more.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, like I think it's our attention span now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to commit to like the longer.
No. The reason I like TV shows is because there's more of a story to tell. You'll get 6 seasons, you know, versus
that's true.
Like 2 hours or hour and a half of a movie. I'm like, that's not enough time. I want to see more of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a long content guy, you know. I'm long form content guy. Like, I like watching long form content, even if I'm like, watching something on YouTube. I'll watch an hour show, no problem. You know? Yeah. Because I'll be doing shit and I'll have it running, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like doing some social media shit, doing some fucking thumbnails, and I'll just have it running, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I do too, yeah.
Yeah. And Kuna said, will you play that fucking song already? I know, I saw your comment, bruh. Let's go. Mafia Cafe. Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah. Get the body bags lined up. I brought the mob with me. No introduction, you know what it is. It's GTech. My eye crooked, I'm looking for parasites. Softer than a cushion, rocking a pair of Nikes at night. I took it and stole his paradise. Severed heads, I shook it. Now you wouldn't dare to fight. Bodies folding like a book of life, clutching. I don't know, dog, why your wife touching. Now we playing the blame game and 21 questions. Cause the air in your life. MC scared of the mic. Rappers catching feelings rather than flights. I caught rope cause I'm cutthroat. I don't pop smoke. My flow like drug dose. I don't trust most hoes, just lust with clothes and clubs. Battle scores like a battle broad with the car, not a travel lodge. It's
A cafe full of killers, I'm talking lyrically. I'm the bar barista, y'all features ain't as ill as me. Study my soliloquies from Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Stick from the ice pick if you ice grilling me. Now that's what I call a cold move. Whack him with the shiv and it stick to his ribs just like soul food. After my dinner dates at Nobu, watch my Cali trick, eat my NY chick, that's bi-coastal. My approach is mostly focus on foes who gossip like hoes do. I just follow old rules. Omerta's the code, we don't speak. We was po, we had lights, still ain't fuck with the police. And I know it sounds typical, but where I was born, good cops were like unicorns. Both of them was mythical, but we kept them out our heads, such a miracle. Don't you ever doubt the powers of the spiritual.
Watch me off the shit, I profit off the confidence. I'm confident these rappers punch in air like playing Oculus. Awkward like being honest with awful chicks off the rip. When I talk it is Steve Carell on some office shit. And that is why they dread it on some roster shit. I'm orbit like an auction is. I bury bone, but it ain't what a fossil is. I'm talking about hitting back where her tonsils is. This shit is acid where the back of crotch is split. I pray to God you would watch my feet as if to moccasin. I didn't mean to do it, didn't mean to do it. This for all my niggas going through it. This is more than music. I just drop a beat and chew it. There ain't nothing to it. Niggas hating, I just keep it moving. Ratchet show they toolage. I ain't got time for throwing disses. I'm just throwing deuces. Plus all of the cloud shit niggas talking, that is just illusion. They ride the wave like it's a cruise ship, nigga. I refuse it just cause other niggas finna do it. You ain't gotta choose it. But they would all be scared as fuck if we was all in union. When we work in masses and stay asses, they don't want collusion. Bitch ass niggas.
You don't wanna let sacred atoms, so much anger, man. I'll break your atoms, I'm invincible. I ain't taking damage, I'll piss off Bruce Banner. This still ain't a challenge. I walk around like I'm a famous rapper with the greatest talent. Ego so big, I can't lift my cranium. Not even a crane to manage. Your fades are black when I rock a fella like I'm a Jay-Z addict. So watch this, I'm so precise. I can catch a fly with one chopstick. I'm so versatile, I start mosh pits with jock kids, street dudes and goth chicks. I'm King Kong, bitch. So you don't wanna go back and forth like a ping pong hit. Aw, shit. You the guy who killed my dog and I'm John Wick.
Look, welcome to my world, where I'm stuck in my own asylum. I had one chance, I saw the ladder, I had to climb it. So I took the path, I need a better chance at surviving. Now I sit back and laugh like damn, that was a migraine. That's all part of the plan, let's stack so we can migrate. If you ain't talking bands, I ain't hearing you, that's just my rate. It's all part of the plan, I relax until it's my way. Cause life goes by how you react, and this is my game. Nothing but big blunts all up in my ashtray. Shots getting poured out like it was our last day. You see us working on these plans in the cafe. You know what the facts say, never choose the fast way.
Never choose the fast way. I like that. Hold on now. We back with my dude GTech. Thank y'all all for coming through. Miss Beautiful Amisha, appreciate you stopping by and showing love. That's dope, man. Definitely give my dude a shout out and check out what he's doing. The link is in the description below. You'll be able to follow all the social medias, get all the places where the music's streaming. Let's go. That was a nice cipher, man. Everybody brought the A game, man. I like that.
Appreciate it, man.
How hard was it to set that all up and get that finalized?
So, man, this is exactly that was a great question. I wanted to break this down. So, I wanted to approach this super professionally because I didn't want people wasting my time, and I didn't want other people wasting their time either. So, in order to hold, I've done this like for the longest time, right? And I'll get a lot of messages like, "Yo, let's work, let's collab, whatever," right? No plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So usually 99% of the time that fizzles out. You know what I mean? People forget about it.
Yeah.
When I reached out to everybody, I reached out to probably like 8 to 10 people. You know what I mean? So those 4 were able to go down with it. So I came up with the concept. I came up with the deadlines. I came up with the follow up. It was all drafted in one email.
Mm.
So I would DM them and I'd be like, "Yo, I got this song. I had the beat ready already. Like this was all pre-planned. I hit when like right from the start when like I was working with my producer because I told him like, look, this is what I wanted to do. So I had the concept and I had everything ready before I reached out to everyone.
Mm.
So after the beat was ready and the concept, I reached out to them. I said, hey, I got this track, this boom back track. If you want to hop in it, let me know and I'll send you the details. So once I got the green light for that, I got their emails and I emailed them the everything. So there was an outline of the deadline, the concept, even like royalty share, like splits. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like everything was there. So when people looked at it, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like they'll take it more seriously.
absolutely. Because
And
look, when you're talking, okay, we're gonna first off, we're gonna make some music. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We're gonna make some dope bar music, and we're gonna bar the fuck out. Secondly, money's involved. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? You're taking it serious at that point, and people
yeah,
who are taking it serious are gonna be like, "Let's fucking work." You
yeah,
know?
absolutely. Yeah, like I mean, like I'm not making like shit from this. Like it's not like I didn't anticipate for it to get thousands and thousands of streams, but like I'm not like whatever it was, like it's you put in the work too. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna
Facts.
give whatever that's owed to you because I have that respect for you. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter the amount of it. Like I'm just wanted to be like we're equal partners to this. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it does.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it does. When
yeah,
things are split evenly, you know you're
mhm,
all partners. You
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
whatever it is, if it's rights, if it's money,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's not going to be millions of dollars right now.
Yeah,
You know, that's we're
yeah,
far from that. But the fact is that you're willing to put your brand on the line.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And if you're willing to do it, why wouldn't others? You know.
Yeah. And yeah, like it was again, I wanted to show people like this is what represents me. This is my brand. I even wanted to do a contract too, but I didn't have enough time to draft that out
Yeah.
because like I want to show people like this is serious, man. Like some people even kind of backed out because I remember doing this exact same thing with someone else, like the nature of the email and everything, and I think they kind of got intimidated by it and be like, oh
Mm.
shit, this is real. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like yeah, like at the end of the day, because another thing too is that I've done work for some people too in the past, and sometimes it might have flopped or whatever, right? And I don't charge for features. I wouldn't do that. But in the same time, like this is my time that I'm putting aside. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like I'm taking the time. You're taking the time too.
Yeah.
So I would be doing a disservice if I put in work and then you put in work and then we never drop the track. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's a waste.
And I've heard
So
of that happening quite often. You know,
yeah,
where the track just never goes anywhere. It just sits on a hard
yeah.
drive. It's like that's so
So
sad.
exactly. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, I value my time. And I think that if you have that respect, people would respect it. So if we have like a history of like, a lot of flops and stuff, then I might not work with you. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm not gonna charge nobody, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just for the love of the culture and everything. But I'm trying to approach it like kind of like a business and it also like represents my brand too. So let's
Absolutely.
respect each other's like time, you know what I mean? And
That's
I take it seriously.
that's exactly right. Um, yeah. Anytime you're dealing with the business side of things, nothing's personal.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's business, and um, some people tend to think it might be personal sometimes, but it never is. We all can't do everything in life, that we want to do and still be able to eat and live and shit. It
Yeah.
just is what it is. I mean, I know like you and other artists, that don't charge for their features. You want to be able to do this whole thing, and let the corporation pay you. And I want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I want YouTube to pay me for what I do. That's why I don't charge
Yeah.
people for shit. You know.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have YouTube that has all the money give me at least a little bit, you know,
Exactly.
than having to pull money out of a starving artist pocket. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
a spin or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you know, shout out to y'all out there that's doing your thing, man, and really trying to, you know, forward everything that you've learned on to people who maybe be under you. You know what I'm saying? And it don't
Mhm.
matter what you do. Like my dude EUC, I see you right there, bro. Big salute, homie. He be riding the electric unicycle around New
Okay.
York City, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he be swerving in and out of cars without the motherfucker doing like 40, 50 miles an hour. I'm like, Jesus, man, that thing's one wheel, dude. But now he got a whole clique of motherfuckers he be riding the streets with. That shit fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be out there with like 10 peoples just ripping up fucking streets of New York, electric shit. Dirt
Wow.
bikes, fucking all kinds of stuff, dude.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I live vicariously through him because I ain't never gonna do some shit like that. I'm way too
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. But
old.
do your thing.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. So if you had to do one collab and it wasn't Eminem, who would that collab be?
Um, just one, right?
Top one.
Yeah.
It
Um,
can be a duo too. It could be like a
yeah.
rap group. If you wanted to rap a Wu Tang, you could do that.
That would be tough, bro. I couldn't even do that. But I've always wanted to do like I love like the Kalanis, like the Rihanna. Like I love doing those like hip hop like blend of like R&B kind of joints. I love doing that where like I'm rapping and then there's a singer on the hook.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I would love to collab with Rihanna, man.
mm.
Honestly, like I think that would be like a dope track. I got one song in the vault. It's called Back to the Streets, and that song is like gonna be huge, bro. And I've been scouting different singers. I want to drop that next summer, but I have to like I've scouted so many singers for that, and it just didn't work out. So I'm trying to put top priority for that early next year's to pre-plan that. And it's like it's an incredible song, man. It's like the old school hip hop vibe.
Nice.
Excuse me, and yeah, like my flow is insane on that. It's like it's so laid back and bumpy, and it's a catchy song, bro. Like it'll bring you back to like the Ja Rule like melody type days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nice.
and I've been trying to like perfect my little melody stuff too. So I just need the perfect singer on that. So I think once that's gonna be a huge song. And like going back to my old point where it's like I have all these tracks, like Stephanie has been doing very well. And it's like it gets me so much more motivation. I'm like, yo, man, wait till you hear this one. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, and it's like I'm very selective of which songs and singles that I'm gonna really, really push. And I think that's gonna be one of them where I'm just gonna 6 months straight just pushing that song because I think it's gonna be big.
Hey, that's what's up. My
Yeah.
dude, EUC, he makes these videos, like I said, of him riding his electric unicycle, and
Yeah.
he also puts indie artist music, you know, and promotes it through his stuff, dude. So you may
No
want,
way.
yeah, hit him on the Instagram. Team up with my guy, man.
Okay,
That'll be
that's
dope.
dope.
And Kuna
That's
said
dope.
he could probably get Marianne or La La Love for a hook, and that's a fact. You could
Yeah, no,
easily
that'd be dope, man.
you could get either one of them easily.
Yeah.
Lala's fire too, man. Michael Bars, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Mhm.
about. So, if if you made it right, your children's got money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? From everything that you've earned through your career, where are your top three houses?
Like where they are in the world?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah. I mean, you probably have a few vacation homes, I imagine, but where are
Yeah,
the top three? Like favorite three ones gonna be?
man, I was in Vancouver um last year, man, and the houses there are crazy, bro. Like there are like a lot of big celebrities have houses there, and it's like on a slant, and it's like bunch of houses there. Like I would love to have like a house there. You know what I'm saying? Some like somewhere else, like I don't even know, like somewhere super warm would be dope. Um, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like Jamaica or somewhere warm. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
looking for a beach, my guy. Let's
Yeah,
go.
like a beach house.
Yeah.
Um, and third, I don't even know, bro. Um, somewhere warm too, dog. Like I mean, I'm not thinking big here, but like, Florida would be nice too.
Hey, Florida is nice though. You got all that,
Yeah,
ocean around you in that
yeah,
peninsula. You have pretty much choice of what beach wherever up and down the coast.
yeah,
That,
yeah,
yeah, that'd be fire, bro.
yeah, man.
He said Peg City got some nice houses. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yo, my dude Shake P is in the house. Big salute, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We got GTech with us today, man.
yeah,
His
yeah.
link tree is in the description below. My guys in Toronto, Shakes. My guys in Toronto, Shakes. That's right, Shakes from Toronto. He live in the Philippines now, but he's from Toronto.
Oh, okay, that's dope, man.
Yeah, and he a rapper.
I haven't plugged in my website, so I want to say officialgtech.com is live now. I got merch. I got artist resources, like free artist resources that I made myself.
Mm,
I got like one that like how to grow like to your first 1,000 followers.
mm,
I created like a doc like completely on my own and just like tips on how to
nice.
grow followers. It's all free. And then the next one was how to promote your single.
Mm,
So check that out on the site. Again, I got merch. I also got like engineering services too. I can mix and master your stuff, cover art and all that. So officialgtech.com. It's been a long time in the making, but I'm super happy that it's finally out, bro. Like I worked really hard earlier this year and trying to like put that thing together. Like I used WordPress and it was the most difficult
mm,
process ever because I've never built a website before.
yeah,
I've done editing for like countless amount of years, but like when it came to like website building and I had to do a little bit of coding, like I couldn't do it. I had to call up my boy. He had to fix a bunch of stuff, do some HTML stuff.
yeah,
That is like untapped. I don't know any of that stuff. Like my editing stuff is pretty decent. Like I know how to work like Photoshop, like all these different programs like Adobe, like Premiere and all that. But that the coding stuff, I could not get it to work. Like even like integrating the merch into the site, it was a train wreck. It was a lot of work,
yeah,
man. Like and so many times I just kind of just gave up and it was just sitting there for like weeks. But everything's like together now. I was kind of like super like overcritical. I'm like I'm still not completely satisfied the way it looks, but I'm like, man, let me just put it together, make it functional, and just put it out there.
yeah.
You know,
You can work on it as it goes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like I can just change things like later on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But and that's just like the super overcritical part of me as an artist, where it's like, I just don't like the way it looks. But I think it looks pretty decent. Yeah, man, check it out, officialgtech.com. Love some feedback as well. Yeah,
you
man,
old
check it.
heads out there remember fucking with MySpace, how you'd have to
out.
go in and change the fucking HTML code to put like the
Yeah,
different backgrounds and shit. You have to go like find that piece of the code and then
yeah,
put in a new piece of code in there and it'll change like the background and then like the color
yeah.
and shit like that. So yeah, we used to fuck around. I used to love some MySpace,
I
bro. That
remember
shit was
that.
fire.
Yeah, man, I remember that. Those good times, man. Such simple times.
Right?
Yeah,
I like those times. Yep,
yeah.
good old simple days. Facts, Gary. He knows. The
Yeah.
Olympics got me in a chokehold with its beauty. Oh, the Olympics is going on right now? I ain't the Winter Olympics, huh? They start already? No, they didn't start already. That shit usually start when it's like dead of snow. I don't know.
Yeah.
He said MySpace was horrible to use. I used to love me some MySpace, bro. My shit was always right on time. Everybody
Yeah.
always talking about how their shit was always fucked up. I'm like, this is because you fucked up the HTML code. It don't
Yeah.
run right if the code ain't right. Like,
So the user, right? Like, don't blame the
yeah.
technology.
And then everything went to Facebook, and everybody's shit's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Here's your box.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude. I want to put some posters up on my walls, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't be fucking with me like that. Anyways, yo, this one's gonna end. If you want to come back for one more song and then wrap it up, you want to do that?
Oh damn, it ends already. Yeah, let's do it, man.
Yeah, we got about 3 minutes left.
Yeah. Time flies, man.
I know it really does, man. It's too easy of conversations.
Yeah.
How y'all doing out there? How's everybody out in the SGR crew doing, man? How's y'all weekend? Did y'all do anything fun? Did you do anything fun, G?
Nah, man. Not really,
I
man.
didn't do anything fun either. I did go get some weed. I guess that was fun.
There you go. I'm prepping for Halloween, so I
There
was
you
trying
go.
to decorate, outside. I had to I had to go on a ladder, dog, and that shit was freaking me out, man. So yeah, I don't want to do that again, but
Hey, what does that say? Shakes went to what? Went gold over the weekend. What's gold? I want some gold.
well, it's good, man.
Went gold over the. Oh, your song went gold over the weekend. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My dude's hooked up with Bones
Oh, okay.
independent label over
Oh,
there.
man.
Yeah. So
Congratulations, man. That's crazy.
yeah, he's been playing big crowds lately, my guy. He's been doing his thing, man. That's what I like to see, bro.
That's what's up, man.
That's what I like to see, man. People being able to eat and feed their family with their fucking,
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
all.
to love they do the most.
That's the dream, bro. That's a dream for
That's a
sure.
fact.
Yeah.
What made you name the album Stephanie? That's is that somewhat meaningful to you? Yeah.
Great question, man. So, do you think should I talk about it now? I think I can
You got
wrap
about a
it.
minute and a half.
Yeah. So yeah, basically like the concept of it, I was literally like my producer sent me the beat. I was in the kitchen and I was just vibing to the song. I had like my earbuds in and everything. And I was usually like when he sends me a beat, I'll usually like freestyle to it, try to make a hook on the spot and whatever. And one of the words that came up to me was like felony. So I'm like, okay, so maybe this is like gonna be like a heartbreak song. So naturally, I just rhymed felony with Stephanie. So it just kind of rhymed at the time. And I wanted Stephanie to be the name Stephanie to be the representation of like the vicious cycle of heartbreak and that one person that just kind of screws you over and then you end up being that Stephanie too and screwing someone else over. So that was kind of like the idea and concept of the song. I didn't want it to be like your typical like heartbreak song. I wanted to kind of switch it up. So when I instantly like when I came up with the word felony, um, not like the first like impression was to like have it a heartbreak song, but I'm like, yo, let me do something different. Let me like kind of switch it up. So a lot of irony in that, that you end up getting hurt, and then because a lot of people from the past kind of they carry that baggage, that trauma with.
Yeah, that's facts though. He's absolutely right. Cause them shits be like, you know, um, it's like a vicious cycle. You know, something you don't want to have to do, but it's like a defense mechanism at this point. You know. He said, "Damn Zoom." That's funny, dog. Yeah, we back, we back, we back. We got my dude GTech in the house, man. Hit that description right there, and you'll see the link tree right there. You'll be able to follow all the platforms, all the good shit. See what my dude's doing behind the scenes. Um, he's making a lot of content for you guys out there, man. So definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, man, I forgot what we were going to talk about because I'm really
the
stoned right
making
now.
of Stephanie.
Yes, that's what we were
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah. But yeah, so prior to what I was saying, yeah, man, like Stephanie is not like an actual like person, but it kind of represents the irony and the kind of cycle of like how relationships like end up developing and like just ending, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like I wanted to make something super relatable and something that I don't think many people kind of really dissect like the psychology of it and just kind of like how like this pattern of like heartbreak and hurt like really like how does it happen? You know what I'm saying? And I knew that if I plastered Stephanie, you know, like the name Stephanie as a song, like people are gonna be like, oh shit, like, cause I like now I'm starting to like when I'm making my music and my singles, it's kind of like I'm trying to also create it in a way that can be marketable as well, so people can tap in. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
if I just said if I named it like love or like heartbreak or whatever, people are gonna be like, oh, it's like a whatever song. So if they saw this, as soon as they see the name of the song, like Stephanie, like instantly hooked in. You know what I mean? Like, okay, who is this Stephanie person?
Right. Who the fuck is
Name
Stephanie?
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I think that it did really well with that, and it kind of hooked people.
Shex wants to hear Stephanie.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's play the track." We did play the track, but we'll play it again, man.
All right, let's do it.
It's a good track. It's good storytelling.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do GTech. This right here is called Stephanie. Let's go.
I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. Loyal to everything she liked. Overlooked the conflict and the strife. Conformed and adjusted to her type. All I wanted was to call you mine. 401 drives till I hit your exit. Recline couches as we're watching Netflix. Our mutual motives were reciprocal, so tell me mercy when I hit your pinnacle, yeah. Link her up like what you're saying though. Girl, I can take you to OVO, or we can travel to the Poconos. I want more of you until I overdose. Link her up like what you're saying though. Girl, I can take you to OVO, or we can travel to the Poconos. I want more of you until I overdose. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. Cup of bourbon sitting with these missed calls. Emotions pulling me like a rickshaw. Never thought space could be this hard. I guess our bliss split into a pitfall. Then I saw her on her Instagram, posting up selfies with her leather pants. Stories of hanging with a better man. Maybe he'll get a better chance. So then I started to do the same, misleading hearts into disarray. So I apologize if you're a victim to my pain. Just know why I'm feeling the same. Look. So then I started to do the same, misleading hearts into disarray. So I apologize if you're a victim to my pain. Just know why I'm feeling the same. Yeah. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me. I can tell you about a girl named Stephanie. Yeah, I can tell about it definitely. I loved her and she played me like a felony. And she told me she'd be there for me.
Y'all catch that? Yeah, you got Rickshaw in a rap. That's what I'm talking about. He said that shit pulled me apart like a rickshaw.
Bars, bro.
You see, Cahuda's, he's loving the Poconos bars, man. See? That's what I'm talking about. Yo.
Appreciate it, man.
Nah, we appreciate you, man. And I want to thank you again for your time and hanging out with us and getting to know you, man. In the future, if you have anything that you're trying to promo, man, send it my way. You could DM me right on Instagram. just shoot me the link, and we got you, my guy. I'll throw it
I
right on the
appreciate it,
list.
man. Much love, man. Again, your platform's dope, bro, and I appreciate everything that you do. It's not easy the space that we're both in as creatives. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everything you do. You know, bringing value and shedding light to artists such as myself. So, salute, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just gonna try and make it nice for everybody over here. You know what I'm saying? If we can get two motherfucking new ears on your music, you know what I'm saying? We
Absolutely,
work it,
man.
you know. So
That's the thing, man. Honestly, it's like brick by brick, man. Like I think a lot of the times, if you're a new artist and you're jumping into this, you know, a lot of people like in anything in life, you know, you want to see the results instantly, but with this it's super tough. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to always happen overnight. It's not You're not going to always see the full house being built overnight. It
yeah,
takes time, and I'm trying to cultivate like as much as possible like a career if that's possible, but like again, like I try to, you know, appreciate every relationship, every person that comes my way that, you know, checks out the music or follows me or likes any of my stuff, you know what I'm saying? um like I started now, like I chose to now, like I'm trying to like post every single day. I was hesitant at first because I'm like, man, I don't want to bother people too much, and like, you know, maybe it'll be too much. Not many people are gonna like it, but I'm like, I need to get out of that mindset where like I can't stop. I like gotta remove like constantly thinking about what other people thinks, right? So I'm like, I knew that if I start now posting every single day, maybe like the likes, the engagement will go down, but surprisingly, it hasn't gone down as much as I thought it would. You
that's
know, so
good.
that means people are like like loyal people, man. Like they're actually like fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And they're actually still liking the stuff, even though it's in front of them like every single day. So it's hard to be that consistent. I'm not saying I post like every single day, but I'm trying now because it's a volume game. You know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah,
even being on your platform, no one's heard Stephanie yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
right.
constantly trying to open new doors and keep pushing it because there's so many people that still haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like get every like ounce out of it and try to promote as much as possible until it's like completely depleted. You know what I'm
Well, I'll
saying?
throw it back on. I'll throw it on the list on the YouTube side.
I
Uh,
appreciate it, man.
yeah, absolutely, brother.
Yeah,
We'll put that on the list, man. Make sure people hear it. That's what it
thanks,
is, man.
man. Yeah,
Because the thing I like to do is, when the video starts, I grab the link and I put it in the chat, and at the end of the video, I put the link again in case anybody new came in.
yeah,
You know,
that's
so
dope.
they can go right to it.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's dope, man.
So anybody I want to say shout out to my dude, Sidem. Big salute, homie. Good to see you, man. We got to get you back on, man. We got to get you back on a VIP, my guy. That's what's up. Um, Anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
And you shout out, you said?
Yeah, you want to shout
Um,
out? I know you
yeah.
keep talking about your producer, but we haven't heard his name yet. I don't think.
Oh, I apologize, man. So initially his name was 647. He's making a transition and rebranding himself to Acrylic. So shout out to Acrylic, my brother. I would not be here without you, dog. Honestly, like any like all my music, like I would not be here without you, you know. And I just wanna, and he's my cousin, he's blood. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? It's like family first before business. So honestly, yeah, like he's been a huge help and a huge contribution to all my success so far. Shout out to everyone that's been following me, all the fans and supporters, like every single person that takes their time and chose to do any kind of engagement, whatever it is, man, even liking it, anything. You know what I mean? Like if you stopped and you watched my stuff and you're taking a minute to absorb what I'm trying to tell you, all the value that I try to provide, I appreciate you. And honestly, I wouldn't make it this far without any of that support. Um, yeah, man, like and thank you as well, bro, like for putting me on and opening new eyes and ears. And yeah, man, obviously support is mutual. I got you on the promo side too on your platform. Definitely gonna spread the word, man. So yeah, man. Thanks to everyone who pulled up today too.
hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's love, bro. Kuna said, "Yeah, GTech, pull up for this week in hip hop,
Absolutely, man.
7 p.m. Pacific every Friday. That's how we get down." So even you
All right.
just pop in for a second if you got time, man. Say what up.
Yeah, no, I will for sure,
We
man.
got you, my
Absolutely.
guy. And I want to shout out the SGR crew, y'all in the chat, my peoples. I love
Absolutely,
y'all,
man.
man. Y'all showed up heavy tonight. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And I hope you guys all hit the link down below to GTech's link tree. And don't forget, I don't know if your website's in there, but it's officialgtech.com. Go
Yeah.
there and check out what he's doing, man. Just
Appreciate it.
support. Do all the free shit. It all adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
man, compound interest, you know what I mean?
that's facts, man.
Yeah.
Yo, big salute to everybody. We will be going live again on Thursday. Who do we got on Thursday? Who we got on Thursday? It's a whole new month. Oh, we got Oslo coming through on Thursday. Oslo is a local Bay Area rapper over here in
Up.
the Valley, man. So I'm excited to talk to him. I don't get to talk to a lot of people from my own state, especially Northern California, that often. So
Okay, there you go, man.
that's fire, man.
Super hype.
And then we'll be back at it again on Friday with This Week in Hip Hop at 7 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you guys tap in for all the newest shit. It's actually kind of some old shit because it's been sitting on the list for so long. Some of it's been like there for a month. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like I'm almost at the point where I have to fucking rename the show this month in hip hop. You know?
Yeah, because you booked with me for like it was like a good month or two ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at the end of September or something like that.
Yeah. It was a while back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to put it in my calendar so I didn't forget, you know?
Facts, man. Because I wish I wish I could do it every day. I wish I could do it all day long, but I gotta go out and make some money, you know.
Yeah,
But
no,
that's fine. We'll be at a point to where we can do it, you know,
Absolutely.
in studio with a big budget, you know, at some point
Yeah.
one day. And it's all gonna be the people that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? We'll have special guests on. So like, let's
Yeah.
say GTech blows up, right?
Yeah.
And you know he was already on the show right now today. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to book him, you know, after he's like megastar. You know,
Yeah.
hopefully we can get that, you know, surprise little interview. You know what I'm saying? That's all we ask. But my main focus is going to be on the up and comers always.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Like, yeah, I don't judge no one's platform. I don't care how many followers or whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
at the end of the day, we're just trying to do our thing. We're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a name for ourselves. So, yeah, man, I'm open to anything.
You heard him here first. Go hit that link in the description. Make sure you tap in with my guy. Show him some love. DJ Shiloh Loco's in the house. Shiloh, what's good? Big salute. Good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend. Site might have to do a Saturday show to catch up. See? Because I've only been running them 3 hours on Friday because YouTube don't like me going past 3 hours. As soon as I go past 3 hours, they keep, hey, you got copyright material on your shit. We're gonna shut down your shit. You don't turn it off. And it's like almost every songs that don't even have copyrights on. They're like, hey, that has copyright. I'm like, it don't say anything. Like, how the fuck has it got copyright? It don't say nothing on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to YouTube for letting me fuck with their platform.
Yeah, I gotta tap in to YouTube more. Like I released I still have it. I still have the channel. Like I made a separate channel helping other independent artists, and I dropped like I made a goal to reach I think 50 videos for the year at the time, and I would drop 2 videos every single week, and took a lot. I didn't accomplish it because life happened and I couldn't follow through with the. I haven't posted anything in a while. But yeah, like that channel was just dedicated to helping indie artists, like, you know, with littlest like tips, anything that I've learned, like I would just put it out there and try to help as many people as possible. So I definitely want to re-tap into that and build my YouTube channel for sure. But juggling like with Instagram, like it's so much work, you know what I'm saying? But
Instagram is a lot of work.
yeah, I mean, like
Period.
maybe you can shed light on this, like because with making money on Instagram, like it's the only way of doing it is either getting a sponsorship or either you're selling something, but like Instagram itself won't pay you anything. So I think
Right.
that's what I think people would just kind of focus on the YouTube.
Yeah,
So is
because
that
once it
something
gets
you would-
monetized, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? you be making money while you're sleeping, you know.
Exactly. So your recommendation would probably be focusing on the YouTube, right?
Uh, what I would say to any upcoming artist to grow and solidify your support base
Yeah.
is to try and carve out 30 minutes, an hour per week to go live on your YouTube. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
saying? And just talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them, play
And
some of your
yeah.
cuts, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
here's some shit that ain't out yet, you know, I want to let you guys listen to a little bit. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's gonna bond y'all guys together, man.
That's
And it's
yeah.
gonna be
That's
unbreakable.
bro, like I keep putting it off. I'm like, I'm gonna go on Instagram Live. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do that, and I just never do it, you know. But that's the one thing that I wanted to do is like, you know, because you want to connect with the fans and supporters like on real time. You
Yeah.
know, that's how you kind of make that bond stronger. So that's definitely on my to-do list that I've been definitely slacking on.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you suggest like YouTube Live opposed to like Instagram Live or?
Well, now Instagram, you can buy things so people can make money through Instagram, but I think it's only through live, where you like buy like a thanks or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, okay.
a coupon or whatever the fuck it is, you buy it and they get money. I think.
Oh, I
I
didn't know that.
haven't started doing any of that, but
Yeah.
YouTube's just easy, bro. I've been doing it for so long that I could just
Yeah.
everything's in place, fire it
Mhm.
up, and
Yeah.
get it going. You know, I've got it down to where I can set up the studio and have everything running in like
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It used to take me like an hour. Make sure everything, all the lights are in the right spot and
I
everything's
know. Yeah.
fucking, you know,
Yeah. That takes a lot.
right. So,
Yeah. No, I feel that.
and plus, you know, every time the video gets viewed, uh, you know, it creates revenue.
Exactly.
So, you know, it is nice to have a monetized channel on YouTube. It's just, it really depends on the views, how much you're gonna make. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Um,
thank y'all for real out there that's joined the channel as a monthly member. Biggest shout out to you because that helps a lot. And all the donos on Fridays that come through, that really helps a lot too. Working my workload out there a little bit short, you know what I'm saying? I could take out a lawn when I make a little bit more money here, you know what I'm saying? Spend a little bit more
Yeah.
time on doing this stuff. So that's
Yeah.
another reason why I started adding Thursday nights back to the channel because, well, for one, you know, I've been getting a lot of requests and hit up a lot to do interviews, and I love doing interviews and meeting new people. So
Yeah.
when I was like, all right, I'm gonna open up Thursday. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's
Yeah.
get them on. Let's get them on. So, and I was really going 6 days a week at one point during all
Oh,
the
damn.
fucking the shutdown thing, you know.
Right.
But yeah, man, I enjoy it. We're almost at 5 years right now. This December
Oh,
will
that's
be
cool, man.
5 years. Yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Almost 200 interviews in, bro.
Damn, man. Good for you, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're the one of many, and I appreciate you and your time, man. I hope you and your family have a blessed week for moving
Thank
forward.
you, man.
And the door's always open. If you got something or you need to come on, we'll find
Yeah.
we'll find you a date on the calendar, and we'll fill that
Bro,
in.
I'm super down for that, man. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely revisit this, you know, because like, you know, we can exchange each other's stories and update each other on, you know, progress and all that. So I'd love to do that for sure, man.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big shout out to y'all in the chat, man. All love goes to y'all. Big shout out to you, GTech. My dude JT just came in, another lethal Canadian rapper. Come on,
Hey.
man. Come on, man. My guy. He's over there in Nova Scotia, dude.
Okay, that's what's up.
My dude's from Toronto right here. So he's rocking that Blue Jays. That's what's up, man. Canadian rappers bound together. Let's go.
That's what's up.
Yo, much love to you, JT. Big shout out to the SGR crew. We guys will see you on the next one, all right? Peace.
Appreciate it, man.
His details are in the description below, too, JT.